Getting the energy moving. Amazing. Nice. And we'll create some energy through the ribs and make space for the breath as well, just releasing the shoulders a bit. So stand with your feet hips distance apart. Just rock a little, relax your arms by your side and start to feel into your body. And as you close your eyes, really become attuned to how the body is feeling today. And because you haven't been on your mat in this way for a while, just notice how your center of gravity might have changed too. Just attuning to baby settling into a rhythm that's yours and baby's, outside of the busyness of work and everyday life, and just into this space of you and baby. Begin to feel a sense of ease in the breath, longer in and out. And just awakening the spine a little, the shoulders and the diaphragm. Inhale, sweep your arms out. Interlace the palms and flip the interlace up to the sky. Through that inhale breath, engage the legs. Exhale, synchronize the movement in the breath as you slowly release your arms back and down by your side. 2 more times. Inhale, gaze slightly down, chin isn't lifted, the interlace grows long. And exhale, slowly releasing the arms down and back to your starting point. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms out, interlace the palms. And as you press the palms up, bend your knees. Draw the arms back behind your head. Keep low in the chair, wing the elbows open. And then pick your right knee up and swing the right leg around and back. Take it into a side bend to your left side, press your head into your palms and keep the chest quite broad as you take it to the side bend. Lift that right elbow a little bit more to feel into the side body. And come back to center, press the palms long and step your right foot next to the left, sit down on the chair again. Draw the palms back behind your head once again. Pick your left leg up, swing it around. Outer rim of the foot comes onto the ground. And you're now into your side bend on your right. Keep pressing your head into your palms, opening out through the side body. 1 more breath. Come back towards neutral, press your palms long. Step your left foot next to your right, straighten the legs and relax your arms by your side. Take a couple of breaths to feel. Step your feet as wide as the mat, turn the toes out slightly and deepen down into your squat. See how the squat's feeling at the moment. With baby getting bigger, you'll definitely feel a bit more pressure at the base. Press up onto the ball of your right foot, right palm onto the ground. And then just rock the left knee away a little with your hand backwards and forwards slightly. Take it into a side stretch, reaching the left arm up and over. And then half bind your left arm behind you. You might slide your fingers into the inner right thigh and drape your head over your right shoulder. Keep the pressure of the body over your right ball of the foot so that the heel is lifted and you're really getting a stretch through the arch on the right foot as well. Place your left palm on the ground. Beautiful. And from here, simply straighten your legs, swivel your left toes forward, keep your right knee bent. Place your right forearm on your bent right knee and turn your heart open. Reach the left arm high and press the hips back. If you've got the space, Aliki, you can take your right fingertips to the ground to deepen the twist and the stretch. Only if you've got the space. Keeping the right knee bent, the left leg straight. Beautiful. Bend the left knee, bring both hands to the earth and step your right foot to the back of the mat. Place your right palm on the ground opposite your left foot. Reach your left arm high. You're in an easy twist, so still twisting to the same side to the left. Bend your right knee, bring it to the ground. Swing your left leg back, float it parallel to the earth, and reach that left arm high. Hold. See if you can find your balance. Look past your right thumb, bend the left knee, step the foot to the front of the mat, and just rock your lunge backwards and forwards. Beautiful. Now, Aliki, from here, square the lunge slightly, but spin your palms around so that your fingers face your right knee, and you've reversed your palms so that the wrists now face the front of the mat. That's what it looks like. Then from here, slowly, slowly, begin to sink the hips back whilst you press the palms into the mat and just take the shoulders back a little bit as well. And then swing the hips forward and press back. Just working into the wrists. It's smaller rocking movements. The fingers are spread wide. Just getting a good wrist stretch. It can feel really good. And it strengthens the wrists ready for when baby is born. Finally, take it back. Slide your left foot forward. Flex the foot. I'm working with slightly more complex shapes because you have a strong yoga practice. And then shift the weight of the hips back. Bring the weight of the shoulders back as well. Keep that reverse wrist for another 2 breaths. Release the reverse wrists. Walk your palms forward and take a bow. Just feeling that relaxation in the wrists now, the blood flow to the wrists, and the really deep stretch into the left leg. Walk your palms back slightly, step that left foot onto the left side of the mat, followed by the right. You're back in your squat, front of the mat. Yes. And we'll do the same on the other side now. Press up onto the ball of the left foot, high, high. Left palm to the ground, shoulder on the inside of the knee. Press the right knee away and just rock it a little backwards and forwards. Then bring the weight over the left ball of the foot. Reach your right arm up and over. Take a couple of breaths into the right lobes of the lungs. Half bind your right arm behind you and drape your head over your left shoulder. Deepen the weight into the ball of that left foot, really engaging through the arch of the foot. Face is relaxed, but enjoying the stretch through the neck. Place your right palm on the ground, swivel your right toes so that they face the front of your mat, and then lift the hips. Keep your left knee bent, bring your elbow onto your left knee, straighten your right leg, and reach your right arm high. If it feels okay for you, you can place your left palm on the ground, keep the twist, baby, on the inside of the left knee, but the right leg straight. And the weight shifting slightly onto that right foot to engage deeper into the ITB. So just sway the hip a little to the right. Both hands come to the ground and step your left foot to the back of the mat. Easy twist as you reach your right palm high once again and just find that space. Okay, can you hear me, Aliki?
Yes, all good.
Okay, sorry.
No.
The house allergic to storms, and I don't know, there's a telecom fault and the power just goes on and off.
No
Okay,
worries.
so we were on the right side, and we've just done our easy twist. So gently come down onto the left knee and extend your right leg back parallel to the ground as you reach your right arm high. Just finding balance. Slowly bring that right knee forward, step it to the front of the mat, and rock the lunge a few times, just feeling into the hips, getting a sense of where they're at. And then we're going to do that little reverse wrist rocking lunges. So you're going to flip your palms, fingers facing the left knee, make space with the right foot out to the side slightly if you need to. Make sure that your hands are where you'll feel the stretch in the wrists in the right way. So if they're too far back, you won't feel it as well. And then just little rocking lunges so you can feel into the wrists. Beautiful. And then sliding the hips back slightly, caterpillar your right foot forward, flex the foot, and shift your weight back a little, just getting a stretch through that right leg, and also feeling into the wrist still, which will release in a moment. If it's too intense, you just bring your weight forward slightly. Unflip the wrists, walk your hands forward, and just absorb the stretch now. You can put a bit of pressure into the hands and bring the blood flow back into those wrists. Beautiful. And this time we're going to take it back into a downward facing dog. So coming onto all fours, tap toes. Scoop baby into the spine, press up between the shoulder blades, then lift the knees and deepen back to your downward dog. 3 deep breaths, focus on the length of the exhales. Beautiful. Look at your left palm and step your left foot off the mat to the left side. You can walk your hands slightly over or forward so that you get lots of space to roll the hips out in big hip rolls. Just shimmying, changing direction, moving backwards, forwards, around, doing what feels good in that hip. Straighten that left leg, roll the right heel down towards the ground, press firmly into the palms, and relax your head. It's a good stretch, so really take it up by lengthening through the spine, walking your fingers as far forward as you can, embracing the earth with the palms, but relaxing through the ribs and the neck. Heel toe the left foot onto the mat. Keep both hands on the inside of the left foot and slowly lower the hips, look up. Exhale, press back, wide pyramid. Your right knee doesn't need to touch the ground. You can keep the right knee super strong as you bring the hips down and rock the hips back. One more of those pulsations. And then take it back into your wide pyramid and pause again, feeling how the stretch is a little bit different. Focus of it will feel slightly different, more behind the knee, through the calf, into the back of the hamstring. Gently release your right knee to the ground. Press away from the earth and rise into a square lunge. Reach both arms high, inhale. Exhale, tighten the right glute. Feel like you're squeezing your inner thighs slightly towards each other. Make a rotation, turning to the left, gaze to the left thumb. Inhale, reach both arms high. These movements are helping you to adjust the pelvic floor muscles continuously. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, sweep your palms high. And you're having to find true core to stay aligned without too much of a wobble. So there's deep core muscles that are turning on to do the work almost by default. And final exhale to the right. Tuck your right toes under. And if it feels good for you, place your right hand on your heel and reach your left arm over. If it's too deep for you, you can keep your hand to your hip. Press away from the right heel. Bring both hands down to the ground. Relax your neck for a moment and pause. Heel toe your left foot over to the right side of the mat and come into a pigeon. So again, Aliki, I think because I know that you've got quite a strong body, we're going to take what are called pigeon pulses. Tuck your right toes under and then press back, maybe on the inside of the left thigh, and then push into the palms and bow your head so it almost touches the left shin. Then come back down, pressing firmly into the palms and hover the shin. It's not quite touching the ground. That's it. And then press back again. Press up high onto the ball of the right foot. One more time. Pigeon pulse. Press back. Walk your hands back this time. Snuggle baby to the inside of that left thigh. Roll the right heel to the ground. Take both hands over the left leg and bring your forehead down to that left shin. It's going to be quite an intense stretch. So just go to where it feels good for you. You might breathe into the right lungs and the right ribs, so feel that as well. And then walk your hands forward and gently bring that shin down, and you're now in your pigeon. If you feel good and you feel like the quad stretch is going to work for you today, Aliki, you can flip your right foot up, catch the foot, and work the heel towards you. Only if you feel that you're there today. Otherwise, skip it. Yeah, that's good. Nice. And then gently release, and we'll just take 5 breaths in the pigeon. Square the hips somewhat first, baby sits over the shin, coming onto the forearms, and then just allowing the hips to soften and settle, letting go. Place your palms to the mat. Slide your left shin back, coming onto all fours. 3 breaths in cat and cow. Elongate the breath. Find big, exaggerated movements. Getting into any areas that might feel tight, maybe the lower back, by pressing up strongly. And then the next time you round the spine up towards the sky, tuck your toes under and press back to your downward facing dog. Look at your right palm, step your right foot off the mat to the right side and work the hips in circles. Go back, forward. Main thing is to get into all the spaces and really feel in. And then straightening that right leg, press firmly into the mat with 2 hands, roll the left heel down towards the ground, and then bow deeply. Heel toe your right foot onto the mat. Press up high onto the ball of the left foot. Sink the hips low, but keep the left leg strong as you lift your gaze. And then press back, wide pyramid. 3 of those pulsations. These movements can really help to get the ligaments to respond and create space in the hips. And fascia loves the end range of movement, so it helps the muscles to also stretch. And then deepen back into that wide pyramid and simply explore. Gently bring that left knee down. Press away from the ground and you're in a square lunge. Reach both arms high. Inhale. Feel into the integrity of the midline. Spin around that midline to take it into the twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhalation, reach to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, palms in prayer. Exhale, twist to the left, pause. See if you can tuck your left toes under, either left hand to the hip and it's a very small back bend, or if it doesn't feel like it's too far away, reach for your left heel and extend back. Again, there's muscles that are engaging to keep you in the shape. Pelvic floor muscles as well as deep transverse. Gently press away from the heel, bring your hands to the ground, relax your neck for a moment and pause. Heel toe your right foot over to the right side of the mat. Find the pigeon shape first and press your palms firmly into the mat, down dog hand position. Tuck your left toes under. Know that you're going to be squeezing slightly to the right side of baby. Press into the ground, push your hips back and bow, rolling the left heel into the ground. And then bring the shin back just off the ground. Press back. And just once more, press back. And then from here, walk your hands back. Your right foot will be on the right side of the mat. Left is slightly crossed over, baby on the inside of the thigh. Only walk your hands over to the right as much as feels good for you. Keep space for baby, and then bow over the shin. Slowly walk your hands forward and gently bring your right shin back to the ground. You're in your pigeon shape. And let's take that quad stretch, flipping the left foot up, reaching for it, and finding the quad stretch. You feel really good or not so good, so just checking in with where you're at today. Gently releasing that leg, squaring off the hips, and taking 5 long, deep, relaxed breaths in the pigeon. Beautiful. Walking your hands back, we're going to move into your cat and cow, and then we'll be working through a strong standing sequence. That will challenge us on a strength and balance level. Taking it into your downward facing dog. If you're feeling strongly leaky, sweep your left leg high to the sky, otherwise don't. Look down the midline of the mat, avoid baby, and step that left foot forward. Press up powerfully onto the ball of the right foot, inhalation, rise. And once you're in your crescent high, ball of the back foot strongly to the ground. We'll take our pulsations. Inhale here, exhale, fistify to the hips, bend the right knee and bring it down. Inhale, straighten the right leg and reach for the sky. Exhale, keep the right leg taut, but bend the knee and bring it down. Straighten up. And final bend. Straighten up, hold. Inhale here. This is where we're going to challenge our balance. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, reach your palms high, swivel your right heel to the ground, bring your palm into a reverse warrior and take it into your reverse for a breath. Going to do that again. Inhale, sweep your right palm forward, swivel on the ball of your right foot and reach for the sky. Exhale, twist to the left, keep the legs strong. Inhale, reach your palms high. Exhale, swivel the right heel to the ground, half bind, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, breath here. Left forearm comes to your thigh, 3 sweeps of the right arm in big halos, finding movement and flow, working inside the breath. Half bind that right arm behind you, don't conk the left shoulder, engage it and relax your head over the left shoulder. Beautiful. Reach your right palm high, bring your fingertips to the ground. Heel toe your left foot into the midline of the mat and swivel your right heel to a triangle foundation. Grip your left shin just below the knee, and again, 3 sweeps, creating space for the breath, creating space between the ribs, and therefore space for baby to grow. And finally, take it into the half bind, roll that shoulder open, and take your gaze to your left big toe. Find space for that right hip, really lift and open it. Width across the front chest. Beautiful. Fingertips come to the ground. Heel toe the left foot outside the midline. Slightly press up onto the ball of the right foot. If you're feeling strong today, Aliki, I'm going to follow your lead. If you're feeling strong, sweep your right leg high. If not, step both feet to the ground. Okay, we're going there then. Inhale into the standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Baby on the inside of the left thigh, right knee behind the left as you bend and dip. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, bend and dip. Inhale, lengthen into the standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Pause. Beautiful. Step your right foot out and next to your left. Sit down in your chair, Utkatasana. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your heels, bring your palms back, open the chest, balance on the balls of the feet. Inhale, drop the heels, reach the arms high. Exhale, fly, lift the heels, reach the chest forward. Inhale, heels drop to the ground, reach high. Exhale, lift the heels, find your balance. Center of gravity, lift the heels as high as you can. Hold for another breath. Both heels come to the ground. Reach your palms high. Swing your hands back in a wide arc. And bring your palms into reverse prayer. Shift your weight onto your right foot and pick your left knee up. Slowly take the leg back and you're in Hamsapasvatanasana, Swan. Release the left foot to the ground and swivel on your feet. Feet are now parallel on their axes. Keep the reverse prayer if you can. Hold opposite elbows if you need to. Lift up through the front line of the body and exhale. Deep forward fold. Prasariptavirottanasana. Unwind your palms. Relax them to the ground. Swivel the left toes outward slightly, press up onto the ball of the left foot. Deepen down to the left side and flex your right. Walk your hands down the inner line of the right leg, just take a stretch. Walk your hands back, gently bring your left knee down to the ground. Glide your hips forward for a moment in your low lunge. If the low lunge is feeling good, you might dangle your arms and then feel your way in to a full Anjaneyasana. If it's too intense on the pelvis, keep the arms down. Looking good. Hands come to earth and step back to your downward facing dog. Relax the neck. Option to sweep your right leg high to the sky. If it's feeling good, do that. And step your right foot to the front of the mat. Crescent high, arise with control. Reach your palms high. Find that balance first. Engage strongly through the right left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, fists of fire to the hips. Bend the left knee, come on down. Inhale, straighten the leg. Reach for the sky. Exhale, depth. Inhale, rise. Exhale, depth. Inhale, crescent high, reach your arms high. Exhale, swivel to the right. Inhale, reach your palms high. Swivel your left heel to the mat. Exhale, half bind and reverse the warrior. Another deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweep your left arm back and around, swivel on the ball of the left foot, reach for the sky, crescent high. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach for the sky, left heel embeds. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right forearm comes to the right thigh. 3 halos of the left arm forward, back and around. Spread the fingers, then the elbow, draw out through the ribs. Take that arm into a half bind. Drape your head over your right shoulder. Deepen into the right knee. Engage firmly through the feet. Place your hands to the earth. Heel toe your right foot into the midline of the mat and spin your left heel to 90 degrees. Right palm to the right shin. Again, 3 sweeps to create space. And it'll feel different in the triangle. We're working into the hip, the side body, the ribs, shoulders. Take it all the way back and into that half bind and gaze past your right big toe. Beautiful. Bringing your palms down to the ground, heel toe your right foot out slightly. Press up onto the ball of the left foot, sweep your right leg high to the sky. Left leg leaping. Exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee behind the right. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Pause. Step your left foot hips distance from your right. Inhalation, rise. Utkatasana. Exhale, arms go back, press up onto the balls of the feet, chest forward, heels lift as high as possible. Inhale, sink the heels, reach the arms high. Get the blood flow through the joints. feeling into your balance, finding your center of gravity, final pulsation, inhale. Exhale, this time hold, lift the heels, reach the arms back, chest and gaze forward. Inhale, sink the hips low, reach your palms high. Swing the back in a wide arc, reverse prayer palms. Shift your weight onto your left foot, pick your right knee up. Keep the left knee slightly bent and take the right head back, opening the heart strongly. Gently release the right foot down to the ground. Swivel on the feet, parallel them. Lift up through the heart. And take a forward fold, Prasarita, with reverse prayer palms. Release the reverse prayer, relax the wrists. Enjoy the space in the shoulders, elbows, and wrists now. Rotate your right toes outward, press up onto the ball of the right foot, sink onto the heel, flex the left foot, left leg straight. Keep the pressure of the body slightly over that right heel, but walk your hands down the inner line of the left leg. Take a bow, baby between your thighs, and absorb the stretch. Open your palms back, gently bring your right knee down to the earth. Glide the hips forward, and you're in a low lunge. How you take your low lunge is up to you. If it feels good to let the hips deepen, then you can reach your palms high and take a few breaths. Beautiful, palms come down to ground. And this time, come onto all fours, cat and cow, just wading through the spine and noticing how your body feels. Let's stretch everything out and stabilize it through a downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. If 5 breaths is too much, you'll come down to child's pose. Feels good. And really engage your whole body and mind space in this downward facing dog. The meditation, come into the quiet and just breathe. Gently come onto hands and knees. And flip the toes and sit down on your heels. Take a few breaths, relaxing the shoulders and just noticing the flow through the body. Slip your hip to the right and slide your right foot into the inner left thigh. Catch your left ankle with your hand, walk your right fingertips away, and just drape your head over the right shoulder. Strong grip on the left ankle, neck stretch on the left. Begin to walk your right fingertips back behind you. Swing your left hand to your right knee. Curl around your baby. Dip your chin to your chest. Fold forward. Exhale. Lift through the heart. Swivel. Gaze over the right shoulder. And just continuing for a few pulsations. Feeling a full rotation through the pelvis as you create space in the sacroiliac joints. form. Finally, taking it into the twist, pause. Release the left glute slightly as you look to the front, and then extend the left leg long. Engage through the left leg, slide the left arm down the length of the leg, reach the right arm over, and into Parapita Janshishasana. Place your right palm on the ground, place your hand to your heart, and ask whether you need to stay here or whether you'll enjoy a 3-point back bend by lifting the pelvis, lifting baby to the sky, reaching your left arm back and finding space. Gently come on down and back onto both heels. Take pause to notice. Slide the hip to the left. Left foot into the inner right thigh. Grip the right ankle, walk the left fingertips away. And drape your head over the left shoulder. Guide the right shoulder away and down to get the next stretch as you tug quite strongly on that right ankle. Close your eyes and feel. Walk your right palm, your left palm back. Swing your right hand to meet your left knee. Curl, tucking your chin in. Exhale, lift the right glute, swirl the gaze over the left shoulder and spin through the spine. And continue with these pulsations. Next time you exhale, take it into the twist, hold, and cut the breath. Lower the right glute slightly, slide the right leg long, extend your right arm down the length of the right leg, just sweep your left arm up and over. Gently rise, left palm touches the earth, right palm touches the heart. What do I need in this moment? Follow your needs, either staying where you are or lifting up into your back bend. Gently come on down. And this time, bringing the soles of the feet together. Draw your heels closer, interlace your hands over your toes. Lift through the heart, inhale, exhale, lengthen the spine forward, baby saddles between the thighs. Press the elbows into the calves. And finally, once you've found as much length as you can with the space available, soften the head and relax. Deep breaths into the back body. Gently lift your gaze. Extend the legs out. Find space in Upavishta Konasana, wide-legged forward fold. Press your fingertips to the ground and lift the gaze as you pull the heart forward and then round and bow your head. Inhale, lift it open through the chest. Exhale, round. One more time. This time as you lift your heart, keep it open, walk your hands forward. Either brace the arms or come onto the forearms for your wide-legged forward fold. Press on the ground, gently rise, walking your palms back, unlock the knees, and come into your comfortable seated position. Just a quick close-in light meditation before we come down to Shavasana. Placing a hand to heart, hand to baby. Begin to soften around the breath. Find a soft place to land within the heart or within the womb. A place where you feel no judgment, only compassion and self-love. And it's in this place of wholeness that your baby can receive your love, purity of it, the clarity of it, deep love. And as you draw deep breaths in, begin to breathe in the light and feel this light stream around your baby. The pure platinum white light, high vibration of light. In the back of this light, perhaps you choose a color that resonates best with you and the baby. And draw that color in on the back of light. The color is iridescent, incandescent, clear, and at the highest vibration of that color that you can feel and see. And surround your baby with that color, feeling, the sense of deep wholeness, and surround your baby with love. And in those busy moments, when you're feeling overwhelmed or slightly spun out by the outer world, just come into this color, this breath, this connection with baby, surrounding yourself and baby in the light, and directing the wholeness. All cosmic further, radiance and vibration, soft and grounded, and allow space within us. Namaste. Thank you, Aliki, for joining me today. Have a beautiful Shavasana and a beautiful evening. So much love. Bye-bye.